beautiful Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for December 2021. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never, ever, ever ask you for credit card details, and I will never, ever ask you for personal details either, okay? So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. Now, recently I felt the energy of the collective has been quite low, so I've migrated to TikTok to upload short, sharp videos over there of nature, moments to breathe, come back to your center, learn about crystals and how they enrich your life. Also, there's inspirational quotes, pick a card of the day on there too. Again, it is free, so if you are on TikTok, the link is in the comments box below. Of course, if you're not on TikTok and it's not your bag, then please, you don't have to go over there. I'm just mentioning it for those who are. Now, let's move straight on to your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly. Please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Capricorns, so we have stepped into Sagittarian season, which sees us pick up the pace, especially in terms of amplified motivation. So if you've been feeling a little bit, lack of energy recently, there is a reason for that, and you will find you're picking up that energy as we move through the month, okay? Now, Sagittarian season tends to be about passion, action, about exploring your options with a really optimistic outlook. It's also ruled by Jupiter, the planet of good luck and expansion. So expect moments of abundance to come your way in the season or in the month of December as we move into January. Also, we had that extra energy amplified by the solar eclipse. The Gemini energy comes from that full moon. Okay, so expect a little bit of spontaneity from that full moon in Gemini there. The unexpected. Expect the unexpected when it comes to that Gemini energy. It is a time of curveballs, okay? So it's also about being really honest with yourself, especially if things you feel are not going 100% the way you're hoping for. It's about really looking at things with that critical eye and making a tweak to the plan, for example, or changing something in order to enhance a better, more positive outcome, okay? So let us see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. We've also got angelic help. Thank you so much. We've got animals, okay? And we've got real estate. So let us see what is happening there. So unexpected. This is an energy of, if there is a financial crisis that is out of your control, you can still control the outcome. So that's why I was saying expect the unexpected. It says deal with things head on and try to prepare for the unexpected before it happens. So I feel like, for example, if you've got a bill, try and hit it straight on if you can. And if you cannot, reach out to the right sort of governing body of that bill, for example, in order to talk with them and say, hey, I can't reach that payment this month. Is there a way that we can come to some sort of agreement where, I pay it little by little? So if you sort of address it head on, of course, that's the most important thing, because if we bury our head in the sand, things tend to start building up, okay? So I'm going to pull a quick card on the unexpected for you just to see what's going on there. But I feel like forewarned is forearmed, so I feel like it's a positive energy that comes out of there. 8 of Swords in the reverse. So that can be, basically it's like keep your eyes wide open, okay? Don't be in denial. The 8 of Swords in the upright there is about, keeping yourself stuck or not seeing something, feeling like there's threat there, when actually all those swords are protection swords, and it's like, don't keep things hidden, don't keep feelings hidden. So if you feel like you're struggling, and some people are, we're going through a major pandemic at the moment, they are indicating with that energy of, reach out to maybe a friend and talk, but also, don't bury your head in the sand. Some things can feel really daunting and really worrisome. But when we actually address it, or even talk it over with somebody, even if it's a close friend or relative, you know, it actually, I know it's such a cliche that they say a problem shared is a problem halved, but actually it opens you up to other options. This card is a card of freedom, freeing yourself up from worry of the mind. Okay, so and by doing that, we actually you know, put our eyes on the issue at hand and don't bury our head. We've also got 8 of Wands, double 8 there, and an Ace of Swords in the reverse. So it basically means nothing. If the Ace of Swords in the reverse indicates nothing will happen, there'll be no action, there'll be no breakthrough if you don't talk things over or don't open yourself up to that. Don't be in denial. Okay, that Ace of Swords is basically saying. And you got double 8 there, okay, which means there's definitely some sort of intervention, because we've got some news here. 8 of Wands indicates there will be quick changes, but it's positive changes. 8 of Wands is an energy of some really good news coming your way that allows you to take action and move forward. Things are going to get quite quick. Okay, it could also mean, as you can see, there's like a hand there, so you know there's help along the way. So that's just for people who are struggling right now financially with things. I feel like you know, there's a butterfly on that, and she is kind of wrapped up in that ivy. Okay, so she is being given a helping hand either by her guides, or she's, you know, reaching out to somebody, whether it's a governing body or whether it is a friend, for that help. Okay, so again, not everybody's going through that. That's very precise, but if you are, they're just saying, you know, keep your eyes peeled. Now we've also got angelic help. Okay, angelic help. This is the time to trust in the universe and know that you will be provided for. There is a career or a blessing lining up for you, so stay positive and believe. Pay attention to the signs that your angels send you during this time. So we've got angelic help coming on in there. Okay, and we've also got animals. Now animals, well, as soon as I touch it, this is about instinct. Using your instincts creatively in order to capitalize on your finances. This is a money deck, beautiful money deck there by Mahrukh X, and it says you're being asked to follow your instincts at this time when making business decisions. Any career working with animals or rescue associated or in the field of veterinary could be for you. Connect with your power animal to improve your finances. So if you have we got a little flash there. I hope you caught it on the camera, the light flashed just now. So think about your animal sort of totem, the power animal that you identify most with, and you will be sort of enhancing those skills. So for example, if you know, I don't know why they're showing me a leopard right now. So if you're a leopard, that's about making a calculated move before you know, look before you leap kind of energy. If you know, most cats, whether domesticated or wild, they tend to do that little wiggle where they're like weighing up their options before they make that pounce on an opportunity. And we've got real estate, which means, you know, they're showing a house there in that card. Real estate indicates there will be stability on the other side. So if you're going through a bit of a bumpy ride when it comes to your career, they are indicating that there will be serenity, there will be peace, there will be a more solid foundation. It says here, build a solid foundation prior to building several stories above it. So deal with this task at hand before you start focusing your energy on other things. It's almost like get organized on what needs to be dealt with first in your career. And it says, consider a career in real estate, interior design, architecture, or home business. It's time to go back to basics to strengthen your finances. Okay, so I feel like you will weather any uncertainty, and it will be a positive outcome. Okay, now real estate, you know, brings in a lot of money, so I feel like they're indicating with those cards that there may be some unexpected changes within your career, but I feel like they are bring stability and bring a little bit more money than perhaps you were hoping for. But let's see what's going on there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Wow, you got number 4, which is the house, and that is about stability. Okay, so definitely getting that same energy coming through. I mean, some of you may actually be buying a home. I'm just going to pop that there for a moment. Some of you may actually be buying a home, or maybe you're making your home or home maybe interior design or something like that your business. But what I'm getting with number 4 is you are looking at avenues to create a stable sort of stream of income there. Number 4 is the energy of the Emperor. So you're making really sort of bossing up moves in your career, strategizing. You're starting with a plan, okay? You're starting with that foundation in order to move forward. Now, this is your protagonist energy. So Capricorn, you know, you're always good at sort of navigating best business opportunities. I feel like it's in your nature, your first nature. It's not even second nature. It is just your first nature is to be really savvy when it comes to your career, and whatever it is that you are strategizing, I feel like it's going to be very successful, because we've got the horse there, which is about movement forward, quick, fast speed, big changes. Okay, so they are indicating that something unexpected quite quickly is coming on in that will have a positive outcome, but it may feel a little bit daunting at first. But we're going to go deeper and find out what that is for you. I feel like there's prosperity and growth attached to this card for you. So whatever it is that you've got your eye on in terms of your career, I feel like the seeds that you've sown already are actually starting to pick up that pace and starting to reap maybe even small rewards at first, but it starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Think of it like a snowball effect. Now, in the resistance position, we've got the snake, number 7. Now, the snake, you know, tends to be about hidden. So there may be something, an opportunity that's coming your way that you cannot see yet. I'm going to pull a card on it in a moment. But it also, I kind of feel this energy where you've got some news, or you've got something, maybe it's like an investment that you're making that you're not telling anybody about. Or you're making some sort of career move, because we've got the horse there. You're ready to go. You're ready to take action on something that you're not really telling many people about. Now, it's number 7. And number 7 is the Chariot card, which is about action, change. And movement forward. It's also about victory and success. So you may be making some calculated moves in your career that will lead to success, but you have to keep it hidden for now, because either it's not that you're deceiving anybody. I feel it's more that you are, you know, just seeing how things go. Now, snakes tend to be about rebirth, and they are positive energy. They're about shedding anything that no longer serves us, streamlining our energy to be more could you please give me the word I'm looking for? Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Well, it's about streamlining your time. They haven't given me the words that I was looking for, but they just said streamlining time. So maybe it's about that. Let's go and see what else we can get from that card. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. We got the Ace of Cups. So there's an offer coming on in here. I'm just going to pull a card on this offer to see what this is, because the Ace of Cups is a very positive energy. Now, maybe this is something you cannot see yet. In terms of your career, it's an opportunity to do something that you love with your heart. It may even be something that you dreamed of doing for quite some time, but you felt like the opportunity was not there. That's definitely coming on in for you. It could be quite a surprise. That's why expect the unexpected when it comes to December, as you're closing out the year. Now, this reading, I'm doing it on the 7th of December, and it'll be good right through to the 7th of January there into your season. So I'm just going to pull another card, because how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. The Chariot is victory, success. So, I mean, it is number 7, as I said. So it is a positive energy. Sometimes this card in particular, this is a beautiful LENORMAND deck by MUCI design. The snake can represent deception, or it can represent someone lying to you, or someone, you know, not telling you the full facts on something. So I'm going to pull another card with that energy and that thought in mind to I just wanted to see what the overall energy of this card is, and it is an offer coming in that leads you to take action, move forward, and maybe even there may be even a journey attached to it. There may be a physical journey attached to it that leads to success. But whatever it is, I feel like you're definitely, I mean, you've got horses and houses. I mean, horses are about, movement, are about achieving goals. They're about a loyal stream of income that is depended on, that will be coming on in. It's also about taking action. And houses are about stability. So I feel very much like whatever it is that you're planning or strategizing, an offer comes in to align with what it is that you want, and it will bring success, okay? That Chariot is success. It is also, it can also mean, keep a tight rein on your finances as well until you hit that jackpot energy. We got a little flash again from Spirit there. Any big purchases, you know, of course, you don't need me to tell you how to run your life, okay? You know, it's basically keep an eye on your finances, because this time period with that Sagittarian energy and the Gemini full moon, it can mean expect the unexpected. There are times where things just have a sudden shift. Okay, and they tend to be for the positive, because it's ruled by, Sagittarian energy is ruled by Jupiter, that planet of good luck and expansion. But because we got that card there, it could mean that there's something you just don't trust. It's almost like, is this offer too good to be true that comes on in? Obviously do your due diligence, but I feel like it's a really positive one that leads you to better places. Now you may have a choice between two, because the Chariot card tends to be about a fork in the road. Do I go left? Do I go right? And it reminds you that you are in control of your own destiny, my beautiful Capricorns. Remember your intuition and your instinct. So instinctively, something's going to feel just right, and you're going to follow that path. I mean, I feel like you won't even think about it, to be honest. Now I'm just going to pull a card on it again. I'm just going to just pull a card on it again, just to see if I've got any untoward energy coming out of that card that you should be aware of. Can you please? Two of Wands. Something you've been waiting for. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, for angels. Okay, how's that received? Thank you so much. Okay, now it could be between you and another person. I mean, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, for angels. I'm seeing positive energy here, yeah. I'm not seeing anything negative here. I'm seeing, I mean, there could be a partnership between you and two other people. There could be three of you in total here. We've got Queen of Pentacles, we've got Queen of Swords, and we've got King of Wands, and we've got Two of Wands. So it's like waiting energy. That Two of Wands energy is about aligning yourself. You know, you're in the planning stages of something. So again, it's about this plan. Now we've got the King of Wands there, which is about bold energy, taking a leap of faith, going after something with courage, but also being an influencer, someone who's got passion, drive, who's an achiever. You're not just sitting back. We've got that horse there. You're not sitting back. The Queen of Pentacles is about the home life. Okay, something to do, could also be to do with real estate, as you've got that real estate card there. But the Queen of Pentacles, she's very resourceful with the money that she's got, and she capitalizes on it, and she also multiplies opportunity and finances. So it could be to do with the home life, or you're using that money to in some way enhance your home life. The Queen of Swords, though, is about shrewd moves, okay, calculated moves, seeing the future. And also being really being honest with yourself, turning your back to the past, and making some strategic moves for a better future. Okay. Also, you've got that sort of BS, as it were. You can see through any opportunities that you feel are not all that they seem. But I feel like this is either a three of you or a team of you in some way waiting on an opportunity, and there's something positive there. I don't see anything negative with that that snake there. I feel more that it is something that you're keeping to yourself. Okay, you're keeping an opportunity to yourself, just to it's almost like you don't want to jinx it. Okay, now we've got number one, which is a magician energy, but this is the rider, the horse. Okay, and this means quick, fast, speedy moves. So you're gonna be taking action on something. Now this could be a physical move, you could be traveling for your career, or there's some sort of move there, but you're riding off into the sun. So it is a very positive opportunity card. So something comes on in, brings a loyal stream of income. So whether you lost your job, for example, and you're looking for a job, I feel like unexpectedly you will find an opportunity to bring security and prosperity into your world. If you already got a job, I feel like there may be some sort of shift or move within a position that brings a lot more security, that will allow you to either buy a home or enhance your home in some way. But let's see a little bit deeper. I'm using beautiful Tarot of the Mystical Moments by CATRIN STEIN. I'm only reading the uprights in this deck. You got the Ace of Cups again and your King of Wands again. Please pay close attention to the cards that you're getting. I mean, you're seeing me shuffle them. I'm not picking them for you. Spirit's giving you the exact cards you need to see. Now, just now we got the Ace of Cups and the King of Wands. We got the Ace of Cups and the King of Wands in a totally different deck. So let's see what else is coming on in here. We got the King of Swords. You're totally bossing up. We got the Four of Pentacles. We got the Five of Cups. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Spirit Angels. And we have got the Seven of Pentacles. This is very, very positive energy here. So Ace of Cups is about doing something that you love fully with your heart. So it could be an offer coming on in that, is better than all the rest. Okay, I really feel like, now they're just giving me someone singing a song, okay, which is, you're simply the best, better than all the rest. So if that was you, there's something in this message for you, okay? Because I just heard someone singing just off the back of my comment. So if that was you, again, I felt your energy and there's something in this message for you, okay? But there's an offer coming on in that is too good. It's almost like too good to pass up on. And I feel like it will be transformative in terms of your career. It definitely brings security. I mean, how many times can you get houses in your reading, my beautiful Capricorns? You know, the Four of Pentacles there brings security, you know, padlock, gated property, meaning, you know, long-term secure investments. Also, you being on the right path in terms of your career. This is about hanging on to the money that you've got, but also a reminder, don't let life pass you by. If you're working super hard on all of this, just make sure you have some moments of fun and some downtime, because you work really hard, okay, for what you've got. But there's definitely an offer coming on in that will bring security here and will be that solid foundation of finances for the future. I mean, they're showing that this is your protagonist energy. You may be looking further afield for a new opportunity that actually brings a more healthy financial foundation there. I feel like you're going to manifest it, okay? It's going to come out of nowhere. Now, we've got the King of Wands, as I said, which is about influence or energy. You're marching to the beat of your own drum. You're being very free with your energy. Now, just be a little bit mindful, because the King of Wands, whilst normally they are very, how can I put that? Normally, you know, very smart, use their sort of energy and passion to achieve whatever it is they want. Sometimes they all of a sudden make a, how can I put that? It's like, pretty sensible most of the time, but sometimes all of a sudden they take a gamble or a risk, okay? So I feel like they're saying don't take any unnecessary risks or unnecessary gambles, because we got that Five of Cups there, which is about loss, okay? So it's almost like, don't set yourself up for the fall, for a fall by being too confident about something. And it feels like, for example, a get-rich-quick scheme or something like that. Confidence is very important. It is one of the most important factors when it comes to career and everything like that, because, you know, you should be confident in your skills. And I feel like it's not that. It's almost like you're being really sensible, and then all of a sudden you have a desire to do something really like out of the norm, like a plot twist energy. And it's just saying, you know, the Five of Cups says you could regret it. Okay, I'm going to pull a quick card on that, because I feel like you are actually very independent spirit. You may be doing something very creative. I mean, you're totally bossing up. And the King of Swords says you are planning something. You're thinking about something. You're thinking before you act. So that's the outcome, basically. It's like, don't rush in straight away. It's like, think about it and, you know, go a little bit slower, because this is really fast energy. And as Sagittarian season is picking up the pace already, you don't want to go too fast and miss any details. Otherwise, there could be like repercussions, is what they're giving me. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angel. But I feel like you're moving into a position of authority. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so it's basically saying don't take a gamble, don't take a risk. King of Wands, you've got the King of Wands again, okay? So this is the third time you've got the King of Wands. Okay, be bold, be confident, make some moves, but don't take the risks. Don't take any unnecessary risks. If it feels too good to be true, investigate it. Do your due diligence, okay? I mean, you keep getting Kings of Wands, which is you are an influencer. You're very savvy at what you do. You're creative, passionate. You lead with your passion, and that is your superpower, okay? So wherever your passion, your drive, the momentum takes you, just be mindful not to take any unnecessary risks, especially with your career. Now, also I feel with that energy that you are moving into a position of more responsibility. Could also be entrepreneurial. You could be setting up your own business. That Nine of Wands in reverse kind of like, it gave me a funny feeling, so I want to just go again on that Knight of Wands. Hanged Woman. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. So it just means that if there was if you took an unnecessary risk, there would be some sort of delay in your fortune or delay in some way. with your career. I also feel like this could be someone who is a very strong fire in their chart, who I just want to get this right before I give it to you. It's almost like someone tries I feel like someone with fire in their chart may offer you an opportunity that is not, it seems like it may be like freelance, but actually you get attached to it in a way that may not be good for you. I hope that makes sense. I'm not really sure how that energy is coming through. Can you please guide me a little bit further? Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. You'll walk away from it eventually, but you'll be doing so many things, it will not be rewarding. Two of Pentacles is multitasking. You know, look at that. It'd be just spinning all over the plates. It'll be exhausting. Okay, there'll be no balance for work and play. You'll be attached to it in a negative way. So I feel like there is two opportunities coming on in here in terms of your career. So just instinctively choose the one that feels right for you. Okay, Capricorn, because that Seven of Wands in reverse says you will walk away from the one that either keeps you hanging or doesn't pay you on time. And I feel like there's something negative attached to it. It feels like it could be a freelance job, but then it goes on longer than is expected, and it feels like the money is like on pause. You don't get paid for it or something like that. So, I mean, just be mindful of that, okay? Anyway, moving on. The King of Swords energy, I feel like you are actually expanding your opportunities, but it feels like a plan that you've already committed yourself to. Like you may have a 5-year plan and say, I'm going to do this, 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 and this. I see you being offered 2 leadership positions. Kings of Wands, both of them I feel one of them is like a flash in the pan, really, and I feel like the other one is more stable, that brings a lot more growth, and you will see that. They're showing me that you will see through it all and you will make the right decision. The King of Wands seeks the truth, sorry, the King of Swords seeks the truth, and also it's almost like you are a pro when it comes to making good decisions, and I feel like you get an opportunity to sort of tie up loose ends and move into either a new position, because there's definitely an offer coming on in that's very secure. There's also one that, you know, has the potential to you lose out in the end. And I feel like it's that either they don't pay you when they say they're going to pay you, and it may string out for a long time. But there's another opportunity coming on in that brings a lot of growth. Seven of Pentacles. It may be a little bit slower moving than the other one, but I feel it's more solid, it's more stable, it's more healthy for you. Seven of Pentacles is about long-term success, but it's about the energy that you put into it. You know, things will be going well in your career. You will have enough, and you'll have money to save and expand. It's also about self-development. So perhaps thinking about expanding on opportunities, but look before you leap is what I get here with your career. I feel like you're strategizing in a really healthy way. I feel like you will let one opportunity go because you don't trust it, and that is the most important thing to remember from this reading, I feel. Okay, because this card is unexpected. You know, it does indicate that, you know, prepare yourself. You know, there may be something that's out of your control, but you can still control the outcome. Deal with things head on, and I feel like you will deal with things head on. But the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles kind of tells me that it's a steady rise. I mean, King of Wands again. I mean, go out and this is crazy. Like, this is like the 4th time that King of Wands is just popping out. It's basically saying, you know, you're bossing up, you lead with your passion. Also, it's like, don't take any major risks. But I feel like there's going to be, it's not that there's drama in a negative way. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be passionate. It's going to be driven. There's going to be abundance. You're making the right moves. You're going to influence people. So I feel like you're stepping into a very creative time where people look at you. I feel like, I mean, this King of Wands is actually on theatrical curtains on a stage. So I feel like people will be drawn to you. People will be looking at you. You're going to get recognized for what you do and rewarded for it. But I feel like the rewards come in a little bit slower than you were expecting, but it's stable. And it's actually something that makes you feel, okay, I got this. This is good. I can move forward and build upon this. Okay, the King of Wands. We're going to go one more. I mean, we got an Ace of Cups again. I'll be like, go out and put the lottery on. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so they are indicating that you will reject some sort of opportunity with regards to your career, the world. The world in reverse says, how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. And we got the Sun in reverse. Yeah, it will cause delays. It will make you have to tie up loose ends. There's something here that you will reject. And then the Seven of Wands indicates you will be above the competition. That Seven of Wands there. You're going to battle away and be... You got two fives that come up here. So again, Five of Pentacles is like money worries. There could be a loss if you took one opportunity, but I feel like you're going to reject it. And then you got the Five of Cups, which is about, you know, you will not lose out in the end. The Five of Cups in reverse says there is an opportunity for growth and expansion. What you feel like you lost out on, whether it was a career opportunity or you felt like, oh, that was a really good opportunity, but I got to let it go because my instinct said it wasn't right for me. I hope I did the right thing. I feel like you're going to find out, yes, you did the right thing because there's something else coming in that's better and actually has not got risk attached to it where you could lose in the long term. You know, sometimes opportunities come our way and we think, wow, that was amazing. We should totally have that. But then it gets taken away from us. And we're like left there going, well, why? Why did that happen? And it's because the universe can see ahead. The Spirit knows that long term, that opportunity could be detrimental to you. So it gets taken from you because it's not meant for you. Something better replaces it. And I feel that's what's happening in your career. Are you bossing up? The answer is yes. Is there more finances? The answer is yes. Is it slow moving? I would say it's a little bit, there's some quick changes and there may be some travel attached to it, but I feel the money is slow moving but solid, and it's attached to success. So there is more money, but I feel like it is that Seven of Pentacles is like you reap what you sow. The energy that you put in, you're going to get lots of money, opportunity, expansion out. But the most important thing here for you at the moment is, are things stable? And the answer is yes, is what I've got here. Okay, so a little bit of a complex reading for you this month. Just going to get a final card before we close. We got the Sun. So very positive outcome here. It says warmth, happiness, success. Connect with the positive energy of the Sun and see abundance radiate into your life. Okay, number 19, which is of course the Sun card energy. So there is a positive outcome. There are some changes, some shifts. There's definitely an offer here to do something that you love doing with passion, with strategy. It's almost like the thing that you were thinking of, the plan that you've been formulating for quite some time, you get movement forward on it and it brings security. And I feel like you look at loss in a different way, where you realize what is meant for you will never pass you by. Anything that passes on by, it was not meant for you. Okay, so I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Okay. So we have, oh wow. Number one, we got the Angel. Okay, so it definitely connects to that angelic help card that just came out there. So your guides are with you. Your guides will not intervene in your situation unless you ask or are in immediate danger. Okay, so if you are going through some financial troubles or some career sort of conundrums and wondering which journey you should take or which path you should take, please reach out. They will give you signs. Okay, interesting, they're showing me a 4-leaf clover as a sign. Now I know this is probably not the season to find a 4-leaf clover, but it could be like seen in an advert or a billboard, or you know, maybe you do tarot yourself and you've got cards and it pops out. They're showing me a 4-leaf clover. Now that's about luck. Okay, so I feel like there's going to be some symbols that they give you to know that they are walking with you. So look out for a 4-leaf clover, okay, in your world in the next 4 to 5 weeks. Now they want me to put this on the King of Swords. Okay, so your strategy, your plan is working. And we've got the crystal heart there. Okay, so with a pure heart, I feel like you get an opportunity to do something that you love doing. And I mean, Ace of Cups, if this was a love reading, which of course it's not, if this was a love reading, I would say there's a lot of love coming on in for you. You're going to be surrounded by passion, love, and I would say you should open yourself up to that, because it helps not only with your own growth, but it, I feel like it's healthy, and it could lead to a long-term secure partnership. Someone meets you halfway in a union. But I feel like in terms of career, healthy opportunities coming on in here that really like makes your heart sing. Okay, so I feel like it's almost like a diamond opportunity is coming on in. I mean, maybe you're going to be working with diamonds or jewelry or something like that as well, because normally I feel a difference between the metal trinkets in there and this, but this time I did not. Okay, it just all felt the same. So they want me to put this on the King of Wands energy, which is about passion, drive, and of course that King of Wands showed up 3-4 times in your reading. So very important. I mean, I would look up the meaning of the King of Wands as well, because for it to show up so many times, there's a message there for you. Okay, I'll leave it there, my beautiful Capricorn. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press the little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, and love and light.